Hey, buddy. Uh, I hope you're doing well. Um, Hope all of y'all are. I worry about y'all daily. I watch the news just on off chance that you're going to be mentioned, you or your siblings, or if there's a school shooting or something. I worry about you a lot. It is a special hell to be separated from your children, especially through no fault of your own. But anyhow, I've been wanting to give you some advice, and take it with a grain of salt. But pretty soon, you're going to be trying to figure out what you're going to do with your life, and you're going to be torn. I know I've mentioned that video, What If Money Were No Object? And so I definitely watch that. But here's the thing. When you're young, you're going to have a lot of energy and a lot of unconventional ideas. This is why, in my opinion, young people are more creative, imaginative than their older counterparts. Excuse me a second. Guys, stop. Y'all been out plenty of times today. Go lay down. Sorry. These dogs, man. Here. Can you see them? They've had 2 really good meals today. Plenty of scratches. And I guess just like humans, they're never content. But back to what I was saying. When you're younger, you're going to be more creative. I think that's just because your mind hasn't been put in a box yet, hasn't been compartmentalized. But as you get older, you develop more craft, just through trial and error, if nothing else. So what I would say to you, advice I'd give to you, is to follow your passions when you were young. Okay? There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5 and all that good shit. But if you have an artistic bent, chase that. And I'd go one step further. I would say burn the boats, Storm. Burn the boats. Make it to where you have no choice but to succeed in that endeavor. If you do that, I believe you will, because you're smart, you're a good person, you're clever. Burn the boat, Storm. Be like a comet, shooting star. So and again, don't trust anybody. You can't trust anybody in this world, son. You're supposed to be able to trust family. That's a bunch of bullshit too. In this world, you've only got yourself. As I've said many times, we're all islands communicating to each other with smoke signals. Definitely don't trust women. uh, can't live with them, but don't gotta trust them. Um, I lived a lot of my life with the default mode of being nice to people, um, believing that humanity was basically good. I think I did this for a couple of reasons. One, I genuinely wanted to believe that people were good. Another, I didn't. I've never really enjoyed conflict. It was just easier just to nod and smile a lot of times, or just move on past. For all the claims about me being violent, there are a lot of people in this world who didn't get the shit kicked out of them, just because I just decided to let it go. People who should have gotten the shit kicked out of them, people who should have been cussed out. I helped a lot of people, and those people sided with your mother over me. Of course, she was willing to talk a lot of shit about me, and I wasn't willing to do that about her. But yeah, I shouldn't have been nice to those people, because obviously they didn't respect me. I should have been a hard ass. Instead of lending them money and buying their kids presents and trying to help them get a job. That still, I challenge you to find anybody who says that I treated them badly. And they may think I'm an asshole, but they can't say anything about my actions. Well, I guess there's the one friend of your mom, Ken or Kenny or something. I slapped him upside the head one time because he was being a real shithead. But that's it. Best of my knowledge. God, he was an asshole. What a putz. And yes, this is the way I like to keep my hair. Because when I go get a haircut, man, it just costs a lot of money. Because I believe in tipping. It's probably another area that I overdo it. I've always been a very good tipper. Because I waited tables and stuff when I was younger. And I still, stiffing somebody on a tip when it's, not bad service, that's still a really shitty thing to do. But I probably didn't need to tip as heavily as I did, or have. And so, yeah, I try to do more things myself these days. Cut my own hair. I wish I could figure out how to give Lulu a cut. She really needs it. Yeah. Not feeling too bad today. Been able to move around, clean, get some shit done. Anyhow. Be true to yourself, son. If you do find people that you can trust, admittedly, I've had some people in my life I could trust. They're all dead now. But if you find some people you can trust, treasure them. You find people that love you, treasure them. I spent too much of my life hoping to find somebody to love me. And it never happened. I don't know, man. Um, I guess I was just unlucky, or I'm an asshole, or, you know, I mean, on the look scale, I'm probably about a 4, but maybe a 3. But I wasn't always this way. We all grow old. That's a privilege not afforded to everybody. And I feel myself getting into another rabbit hole about us falling into an empire versus a republic. But hey, man, it is what it is. I think people want kings. People want to be told what to do. Most people do not like thinking for themselves. Because if you think for yourself, your ideas and opinions will morph and change. And change is not comfortable. People fear change. So most people, man, they, get this set of principles, beliefs in their 20s. And that's it. Very little variation, for the next 4 decades or however long they live till they croak. Yeah, son, with your life, watch Benjamin Button with Brad Pitt. He's such a good actor. That's one of his better movies. Well, he doesn't really have many bad movies. If he does, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen everything he's done, but Fight Club, that's probably my favorite movie of all time. Interview with the Vampire, he was really good. Every Tarantino thing he's been in. Gosh. Yeah, Brad Pitt's a hell of an actor. And, like all us other men learning, you can't trust fucking women. I guess he got screwed worse than I did. I don't know. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. I don't know who's got screwed worse. I guess he probably still sees his kids. But out millions of dollars. Anyhow. Always be strong, Storm. Rely on yourself. Develop the skills that you need to survive and thrive in this world. Don't count on anybody. Always be very hesitant to give your word, or to trust anybody. If you give your word about something, do it. So I'm very hesitant to say I'll do anything these days. I say I'll think about it, or let me ponder that. But if you do give your word, stick to it. If you can't keep your word, explain to people why that is, the circumstances, and make it up to them. Okay. And son, I mean, talking about the physical here, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people say, walk away from a fight, but if somebody gets in your face, you should probably just beat the hell out of them. Because if you don't, they'll think that they can always do that, and everybody around them will think that you're a pushover. One punch to the throat, or the nose, or the chin, somewhere in that general area, will absolve them of those fantasies. Anybody who touches you, son, gets in your face, fucking deck them. If you get your ass beat, there's worse things in life than getting your ass beat, Storm. Trust me. I coward dies 1,000 deaths. A brave man only one, or something to that effect. Anyhow, hope you're doing well in school, buddy. I miss you. I love you. I don't know when I'll ever talk to you again or see you again. I got a feeling never. But I hope that these videos are helpful to you in some way and give you an idea of who your father is and was. Love you, pal.